Number 13, ECG news with the news and facts for the egg and egg product market. Now Easter is gone and we have a normal market like every time after Easter, so that means the stores of the producers are full, but they are gambling and they are telling that they have not so much production that they need to sell, and they try of course to get very stabilized prices as they did before Easter, which will not work, but mostly as every year it works for the first or second week after Easter, as most of the industries are empty then and they have to buy some quantities. They will also pay then sometimes a little bit more as the market perhaps is asking. On the other hand, we think that there are plenty truckloads of eggs on the market. We have very much overproduction now in cage eggs. Barn eggs without cut are be offered now much more, and barn eggs with cut also. So that means that in the next days the pressure of the offered eggs will be bigger, and the industries are on the other hand only buying very slowly, very small quantities, and they know that the summer is long and the time after Easter now for the next step of increasing prices is very, very long. So that means that the market will be surely much more cheaper in the next weeks or months as today, and they can wait with buying bigger quantities, so they go on buying step by step and week by week. On the other hand, we can see that on the liquid market we have very good demand on the egg yolk, as it is very cheap and it makes only a very small shadow that we have very bad egg white prices again, and the sales of egg white are again very slowly. So that means that perhaps also the prices of egg yolk can increase to compensate the egg white prices again with higher egg yolk prices. The liquid whole egg is running in a normal way after Easter. Some companies which are buying liquid whole egg are not producing. They have Easter holidays and start again next week, so then we have a better view on that market again. From the packing stations we have the information that they had good possibilities to sell again something on Tuesday, a little bit on Wednesday, but today they also are telling that the most orders are much more down now, and they cannot sell so much anymore, so they are thinking that they get also now some overcapacities which they have to sell to the industry also. Export is very difficult now. We hear that there are plenty of eggs on the Arabic market, and the market there is also very much down now, very cheap, and that makes it of course very difficult to sell something from Europe to that places and also from other countries, as they have also very big competition between Europe, Brazil and also Ukraine, and that makes it not very easy to sell something to that places now. USA is telling the same stories already for some weeks and also for already a few months. They have now bad consumption, they have much more overproduction again, they repopulated week by week, so they get more and more production, but they have no market. The industry is down totally, and they try now to put all these eggs perhaps more and more on the world market to be back in business, but that makes of course also problem to the other people in the world market, also for the producers in Europe. How this situation will go on, we will of course inform you about that. Until now, that's everything about this market. We will be back next week with news and facts again, and until then, take care.